Hello friends, this is E, the Empty Nester. Today I'm going to talk about processing the berries that I collected from two plants. First off, in May, I took the pollen from the anthers here and this plant, on the stamens on this plant, and I created one berry on this plant, and it did really well, but the storms and the rain that we had this year crushed the center of the plant so that the berry ended up being a little bit small, smaller than normal. And with all the rain we had, the pollen was too moist. Our environment was humid, so I was only successfully able to cross-pollinate two plants of this variety. And I took this plant and then going over two more plants and crossed that one and got two berries on that one. Let me show you what the berries look like size-wise. That's a dime, a US dime. The smallest berry here, this was the smallest one. There was one more about a little bigger than that. And then this is the large one. These are diploids, where they have 24 chromosomes versus 48 chromosomes that the normal potato plant has. So it takes pollen from another plant of its same, genetics, diploid to diploid to create a berry. And I'm really happy just to get these three. I would have liked to have had more, and hopefully next year I will get more. And if this would have been a normal summer, I would have had these plants, berries on the plants for the full term. When I harvested the potatoes, I would have harvested the berries at that time and then put them in the windowsill and let them dry up for a month or two. But I harvested these berries, I think in June or July, so it's been a month or two that they've been sitting in the windowsill. And they went from this plump little berry into what looks like a shriveled up raisin. I'm gonna let them soak in water overnight and see what happens and see if I can get seed. The screen that I have, the sieve, I think the holes might be too big to sift these through, to rinse them off. You want to kind of treat them like tomato seeds, getting the seeds off, or getting the, what do you call that, the gel off. But it looks like, from letting the berries set in the windowsill for a couple months, it fermented itself by shriveling, and then rehydrating it in the water made it easy to, take apart. I'll just take tweezers and pick up my little seeds and put them on another clean paper towel and let them dry. This looks like the extent of what I'm going to have from the three small berries, and that's what's left of the three small berries. I had to use a, what do you call it? I don't have fingernails, so I used a tweezer to pick them out, and there's about 50 seeds in here. A little more, a little less. But typically, with a bigger berry, you would have soaked the berries more and washed them more. I need to find a really tiny hole strainer to be able to rinse these guys. But for now, I'm just going to leave them in here and, try to clean them better when I go to try to grow them, next year. Because like a tomato, there's a coating around them, And I think from them sitting so long, you know, I let them stay on the plant till they fell off, and the plant was prematurely crushed, so the berries, I should say, weren't as big as they could have been. And I'm really lucky that I got this many seeds. But thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.